Hey, I'm Greg.
Hi, I'm Nick.
And we are from the Gamma Ray Society, and I have before us a Secret Lair bonanza. That's right, I got the whole Secret Lair set in foil. There was a lot of reasons why. I'll go into it a little bit later, but we're gonna open these all up on stream, let you guys see what they are, so maybe you want to buy them later. So let's pile these up. What do I got? What do I got here? I got the Class of 87, which I hear is like the worst Secret Lair ever, but I had to get it because I graduated high school in 1987. Shut up, I don't need to hear anything from you.
I was 6.
Sorry, Chewbacca. Here we go. I'll give you the Chewbacca sound over. Pick 'em and stick 'em with stickers. We got the Garden Buds. We got Tragic Romance. We got They Grow Up So Fast and Twisted Toons. And then we also have all of these Spongebob Secret Lairs. I will be showing values up on the corner of the screen. Hopefully we'll get some value out of these cards. I know it's a little bit early, but I did get 2 Deadeye Navigators because I paid way too much for this. Don't even want to tell you what I paid. We also got the Spongebob, and I love Spongebob. It's really special for me. I played the role of Plankton in my local theater, and there's a Plankton card in here, and I'll be building a commander deck you'll be up against here shortly. So it's a Skrelv deck, so mono white. So that'll be a lot of fun.
I can't wait to hear you play us in your Plankton voice.
I love it.
It will be
fantastic.
Terrible.
It will be terrible. All right, so this is the first 2, Deadeye Navigator. We're going to start opening up the first one. This is what I heard is just the worst. Secret Lair High, Class of 87. I had to get it.
Greg, as you're opening, I have to ask, in your high school yearbook, some people get voted like the most likely to this, the most likely to that. Like anything of note for young Greg Smith?
I was such a nerd. I was such a boring nerd. So my dad was a teacher.
Okay.
My wife was the daughter of a principal. I started dating her to get my dad a raise. Ended up marrying her. So I couldn't screw up because I had a teacher and a principal in my family. Wow. So anyway, all right, let's see what we got. See, look at this. Oh my God. They don't look very good. And I don't really understand exactly what they were trying to do. But this is Icy, Tyrant of Gyre Strait.
Which is a fantastic card.
It's a great card.
Kind of goofy.
It's kind of goofy. Anye Falconwrath.
Okay.
Oh, and then I should probably flip them over because then they have this. They explain.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gotta flip it to explain the card.
Yeah, gotta flip it to explain the card, which is fine. That's fine. No comment. Love it. Chulane.
Chulane giving me like ducky vibes.
Ducky vibes. That's right. Love it. Rada, Heart of Kel.
Okay.
That's a good card.
Yeah.
It's a very good card. Spiked Cudgel. Her favorite club is Spiked Cudgel. Love it. And Corpse Connoisseur.
So that'd be your bonus card?
That's your bonus card,
Okay.
yep. So, I mean, they're actually not bad. The cards aren't... Actually, no, I think they're quite bad.
Wow. It's like a bad John Hughes movie in here.
That's really, really... Okay.
Okay.
So anyway, we'll move those on. All right. I'll give these to you here.
Yeah, I'll get those in some sleeves for
you. All right. And let's see. We're going to do the next one. Pick 'em and stick 'em. There's some stickers in here. So I think the idea here with this is that you can use the stickers for all these cards. So there's my thank you. And there's some, I thought there were some pretty good cards in here when you open them up. And I thought it'd be kind of fun because I think you put the stickers on each of these. I would assume you don't have to when they're sleeved, but I'd put them on when they're sleeved so you can kind of make some things. But you have Thalia, Heretic Cathar.
Okay.
Where creatures comes in tapped. Creatures and non-basic lands your opponent's control come in back tapped. So I thought that was a good card that I
So
like.
the card itself is a sticker. Is that what you said?
No. So I will show you here in a little bit.
Okay.
Clever Impersonator. You like this. You're a blue player.
I do.
Yes. So there's
and
Clever.
I like my clones and copy effects.
Hedron Clab, which is great for mill. I got to build... I don't have a mill commander deck, so I got to build that. Pitiless Plunderer.
Love that card.
Love that card. And then a treasure token, which you can see some blanks here. Now, I think, though, so like this, wouldn't this be the sticker for Pitiless Plunderer?
Okay.
So you can make her have a big tongue or, give her the pirate hat, little thing underneath here. So I think that one would go with this.
Maybe? It could be Thalia's hat. The tricorn hats in Innistrad are all over the place.
Oh, it looks like they all have pirate hats. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then we have, in fact, what does it say? Does it say it right here? No, it doesn't say.
Maybe they could go to any one.
They just go to any one. So yeah, you could probably have these go here and make a cowboy hat,
Pirate hat.
pirate hat. What is that, a golf club set? I don't know what that is.
Looks like the Infinity or Iron Man's like gauntlet.
That is an Infinity Stone type of thing. Where would that go in here? Here?
I suppose Pit of the Splendor has the
Yeah, that's probably where it would go.
Get treasures. Nice. Okay.
Yep. And then this would probably be Hedron crab. Or maybe not. Maybe this goes here.
There's the Hedron. Maybe that's Hedron crab.
No, I bet this wouldn't this be the treasure?
Gosh, who knows?
Who knows? Who cares? So, and then the corpse connoisseur.
Again, yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I thought if you sleeve those up, you could kind of put those stickers after you sleeve them up and just kind of have fun with it. That's probably what I'll be doing with this thing. I don't think the stickers are going to be holding much value over time. All right, Garden Buds. To tell you the truth, I can't even remember what Garden Buds was, but I remember that.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Since I had to buy so many of them, I just bought the whole pack, and we'll see. All right, so.
Back to the paper packs. Okay.
Back to the paper packs. Ooh, Ashaya. That's right. Soul of the Wild.
Great.
Wow. I ended up liking this art, and so I ended up getting it. Legendary creature elemental. Its power and toughness is equal to the number of lands you control. So that's a classic one. Elvish Reclaimer.
Great card.
Yep, love that card.
I like that art.
Yeah, I like the art too. So I ended up Harrow. Who is this? This is Jordan Crane. I think Jordan Crane did all these. I thought he did a really nice job.
Yeah, they're kind of giving me like old school fantasy book art.
Oh yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah, I think
maybe
you're right.
a little more to date than Tolkien, but kind of that vibe.
Yep. World Shaper.
Oh, yeah.
Merfolk Shaman.
Yeah.
And Horn of Greed. Whenever a player plays a land, that player draws a card. Oh, that's some fun, right?
Yeah, it's a little group huggy.
And then Toon Tyrant as the
Bonus card.
Okay. Bonus card. Tragic Romance. After my story about my wife in high school, she would perceive that to be a tragic romance, probably. I got the better end of the deal, that's for sure.
Makes me want to sing Bad Romance by Lady Gaga.
I don't know how to sing that song. Okay. All right, here
You're
we
the
go.
actual singer here.
Yeah, well, I know, but I still don't know it. All right, let's see what we got here. Bad Romance. Skitherix, the Blight Dragon.
Ooh, Skittles.
Skittles. Yep, Phyrexian Dragon Skeleton.
Flying Infect.
Yep.
Former Terror.
Kali of the Vast. My daughter has a Kali of the Vast deck, so that's pretty good. Angel of Despair. The creature enters, destroy target permanent. That's a lot of mana, though, to do that.
Mana.
Jeez, yikes. Okay, probably goes in a Kali deck. Master of Cruelties. First Strike, Death Touch. Can only attack alone.
But
This creature attacks a player and it isn't blocked. The player's life becomes 1.
yeah, that.
That! Yikes! Well, you'll be playing against that one, that's for
That's
sure.
a must remove.
Yep.
Right?
Crypt Breaker is the bonus. All right. I like that. I think I like that Master of Cruelties. I like that a lot. So, good. All right.
Alrighty.
Sleeve those up for me.
Yeah.
Please.
No man should have to sleeve his own cards.
They grow up so fast. Let's see what this one is like here. I think these are double-sided. So
Okay.
this is Dragon Lord Atarka as a, we're going to go backwards like this. All right, so I'm going to show you Crypt Breaker, then Dragon Lord Silumgar as a baby, and Dragon Lord Silumgar as an adult.
That's the one that I think doesn't look different enough when
Yeah.
you flip it to those
Yep,
sides.
I agree with you.
But the rest
Yeah,
of
look
them,
at that. I mean, isn't that the same art almost?
just about.
Just about.
Just about.
All right, fair enough. Dragon Lord Ojutai into Dragon Lord Ojutai as an adult. I do like that artwork. It's hex proof as long as it is untapped. Fantastic. Dragon Lord Colligan.
Yeah.
Colligan? I don't play with many of these. All creatures you control have haste. 6/5 for 6 mana. And whenever an opponent casts a creature planeswalker with the same name as a card in their graveyard, that player loses 10 life. Well, that's not going to happen much in Commander, is it?
No, it's not.
But look at that. That's really cool. All right, as an adult. Oh, Dragon Lord Dramoka. Can't be countered. Flying lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. That's good.
Yeah, that one
that
sees some play.
And then Dragon Lord Atarka as a baby, and then as a adult.
Nice.
Fantastic.
I like those.
All right. And then I got the rainbow version. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is Twisted Toons. Looks like 1930s cartoons. And I think they're just really, really cool. So let's see what these look like.
Yeah, I'm appreciating this. I didn't really get an opportunity to look at this Secret Lair.
Silence! I love that art, though. I mean, that reminds you of like Tom and Jerry.
Oh, very
and
Tom and Jerry. Yeah.
And then Winds of Abandon. I don't know this. Do you know Winds of Abandon very much? Exile target creature you don't control. For each creature exiled this way, its controller searches the library for a basic land card.
It's kind of like a white Cyclonic Rift meets Settle the Wreckage.
Okay, fantastic.
That's what I call it.
And then you overload it for 6. Oh, so if you overload, so it's 2 normally, and then...
Yep. And so it came out in the first Modern Horizon set. I play that card. You've been Winds of Abandoned before.
Okay,
yeah.
Fair enough. Culling the Weak. That looks like just as an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, and then you add. So that's just a ritual.
Kind of a ritual effect with a sacrifice. Yep.
Love it. And Fatal Push.
Hey.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yep. Very good. Yeah.
The vibes in these, like, because we can all recall like cartoons that looked.
Yeah, I like this
all
set.
of these. Yeah, these are great.
This set is by far, and then Young Wolf.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't have a wolf deck anymore. I took apart my werewolf deck, but this is one that just looks awesome. But anyway, and then look at that. I didn't know that. It's a black and white Young Wolf.
Oh.
I didn't realize. I thought it would be another zombie.
That's really cool.
All right. Awesome. Okay, we're getting into SpongeBob now. I'm going to start with the Lands Under the Sea. Now, for the special cards, I know that you get you can get, for the bonus card, you can get like a Smothering Tithe, there's a Dismember or something else like that, but the most common is the Command Tower. I don't know if those special cards come in here. I think this one is definitely going to be a Command Tower, but let's see. Let's see what we got here for the special cards. I do like the SpongeBob. As I said, I played Plankton in my local theater. So SpongeBob I didn't really watch a lot. Did you watch a lot of SpongeBob as a kid?
Vicariously, as somebody who worked with a lot with kids, through college and high school, I picked up.
Yeah.
I know the memes, right?
Yeah.
I'm with it.
I don't really know the memes. I'm the only thing I know about SpongeBob is the musical, so that's about all I know. But this is awesome. Look at these planes. There's usually 2 planes, 2 of each land in each set, or in this pack is what I need to say. The island.
Okay, those are really kind of cool.
And then the swamp. And then the SpongeBob is a Joe to the Unifier, so you can actually put all these in the SpongeBob deck.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I like the mountain with the volcano.
Oh, the swamp is the chum bucket. Of course it is.
Oh, of course. Yep, that's right. And then the kelp forest as the forest. And the command tower.
Command tower.
See. Yep, so that works out pretty well. I love this. This is great. Fantastic. I don't know if you need to still sleeve them. All right,
sure,
fair enough. All right, so this one is the Legends of Bikini Bottom. Let's see if we can get anything other than a command tower as the special. I think that that Plankton, I think, is on top. If I saw it. Correct.
Greg, I do have to say, you were a fantastic Plankton.
Yeah, I'll double your pay. Thanks. I appreciate it. I loved it. I loved the role. Oh, but there he is. There's Plankton, Skrelv, Defector Might. I'm not the biggest fan of this card until they made him Plankton. But it's Toxic 1, Plankton can't block, and then you choose a color. Another creature you control gains Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until end of turn. So, I mean, the Toxic, it is probably, unless I build Toxic into the deck, I don't know how many white Toxic cards there are, though.
So, you could probably do a white infecty, proliferate-y thing.
Yeah, maybe with some untappers, but the cool thing is it's a Phyrexian white, so you can pay 2. So maybe you put it in with some lifelink, and so you're always doing it.
There you go.
And it can't be blocked by creatures of that color. So
Okay.
maybe Voltron up a different one and then just kind of have him there. So
Okay.
that's kind of where I was thinking I'd go with it. But yeah, that's Plankton, Tiny Tyrant. And then, of course, you have Mr. Krabs, Penny Pincher.
Which is
Charks, the
Raging Isle, the big crab that can boost its power based on islands, correct?
That's your spells your opponents cast that target this cost 2 more to cast, so essentially ward 2. And then Mr. Krabs gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of islands. Yep. So perfect. And then Squidward, Sarcastic Snob, which is really Grazalax, Illithid Scholar.
Yeah, that was from one of the Dungeons and Dragons sets.
That's right. Yep. Oh, and like an
Mind Flayer.
Yep, the Mind Flayer. Yep, that's good. And Gary the Snail, which is Toxrill the Corrosive.
Which I love that, like, Gary the Snail's copy of one of the most hated cards in Commander.
I love it. Yep, that's fantastic. And Sandy Cheeks, which is Toski.
Oh,
yeah,
of course.
So
has to be.
All right, so now this next card I think could be. I think that's going to be the bonus card. I think it is. Nope. It's Patrick Star. Patrick Star is just he's a Barktooth Warbeard, like Barktooth Warbeard, just
which is what the vanilla legendaries from like Legends or Antiquity.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So and I don't get it. All right, so this is it. Is this going to be a command tower or something else? Oh no, that's
it's SpongeBob.
I'm an idiot. There's another card.
We were missing an important one.
Yep, Spongebob, which is really Joda the Unifier. And I love that card. I think that's great. I don't know if I'm going to build a Joda deck, but here we go. All right, here's a special one.
Hey, command tower.
Oh, well. That's all right. That's okay. Yep, thank you. All right, last one. Internet Sensation. These are all the memes.
Love it.
Yep, so these are going to be all the meme cards. And first meme I think I saw up on there was Counterspell, which was fantastic. I don't have a lot of counter spells, but this is, I thought, a really good card. Really, with the meme there.
Oh, as a blue player.
Yep, you love it. And then you also, do you play with Daze?
I do.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Return an island you control to your owner's hand rather than pay, and then you counter spell unless its controller pays 1.
Absolutely.
I would think, though, it can't, in Commander, you always have the 1 somehow, either with a treasure or something like that. Or...
I mean, at least, I think it's probably a little more in the competitive field where you're going to want to be mana efficient. You want to use that early.
Yep.
Yeah.
Inevitable Betrayal, which has suspend 3, and then search opponent's library for a creature card and put that into the battlefield under your control. So you put it on turn 3 and then you wait 3 turns. Yep. That's awesome. Love it. Force of Despair, which I thought was fun. If it's not your turn, you can exile this and destroy all creatures that entered this turn. So that's good. And Night's Whisper. Draw 2 cards, lose 2 life.
Classic commander card.
Classic commander. And the food token, which I love. And the extra card is...
Gosh dang it.
Got all command towers. That's all right. That's okay. Anyway, Nick, thanks so much for watching me open my secret lair.
Oh my God, Greg, thanks for letting me, I don't know, jump on and see all the cards I'm not going to buy.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate you. I know you got a lot of options out there, so thanks so much for watching. Hey, and may the cards be with you. Perfect. Nice. Fantastic. All right, guys. Take care. I don't know when I'm going to cut it, but we'll cut it somewhere.
No, you should let that one go.
Yep.
Just be like,